Did I fix it that time? Let's see if that works now. I had to change a setting. Apparently, my microphone undid itself, so hold on just a moment. As my stream catches up on my phone, I'm just trying to check and see if the audio... Yep, there we go. The beauty of electrical work on a computer. So sorry about that. Yeah, so we are now 2 minutes and 36 seconds away from the launch of the Alpine A523. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, and this is just my literal first thoughts on the car, is that I don't think they're going to change it all that much. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, I mean, let's think about it. BWT is still the, primary sponsor for Alpine, and they have gone nothing but pink in years past. When they were with Force India and Racing Point, they basically made the car go pink. Alpine has obviously got a little bit more say in what the colors will be. I think we're probably going to be pretty close to like what they did last year with the car, where they had the special, one-off livery for a couple races early in the season, where you get the Alpine blue and pink from BWT, and then we'll go back to the red, the red and blue of Alpine, throughout the season. The problem is, and we're probably going to get a lot, and I said this in a video yesterday that I did for my channel. We're starting to get in that mode of a lot of these cars are going to be basically carbon fiber at this point. It's just, that's what it's turning into. It's turning into carbon fiber. I even saw a couple jokes yesterday about how, next season, every car is going to be, basically colored carbon fiber, and then just have the team's name on the car itself. Like, that's literally where we're heading, because, unfortunately, liveries are, just... Nobody's putting in any effort anymore because they're so afraid, to potentially be overweight. And I really think the FIA needs to step in and do something to get us away from this whole, this whole weight issue that we've now basically been talking about. I think the FIA needs to step in, say, hey, let's up the weight just a tad. If we're this piss poor, and basically we're trying to cut weight now by not painting cars, like, that's not what we want. Formula One has been extravagant with the extravagant liveries and just all the extravagancy, and now they're all of a sudden going to say, oh, well, we just don't, you need to make weight, and by making weight, paint your car cover, or just keep it carbon fiber. Like, that's silly. But we are at 2:00 and we're just waiting. I'm not going to show it on screen because it will get copyright claimed and my video will get shut down. So I'm going to react to it as we watch it. So if you guys can pull up another window, you guys can pull up the actual video itself and watch along with me. We're just waiting now for it to go live, as it is 2:01 and Formula One's page has not gone live with it yet. Guys, please, if you guys are watching this video and you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. This year, this Formula One season, I'm on basically a challenge for myself and for my channel. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the 2023 Formula One season. So if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. We've got the little counter up in the right-hand corner over here. You'll see that right there. It's just got the road to 1,000 subscribers. People are in the comment section of this video are being silly right now, trying to say that the livery is already leaked. And then also, if you guys would like to donate to my channel, you guys can donate to my Cash App, because I don't have super chats yet. So if you go through Cash App, you can donate there. And then I will read your comment live on stream. I've got my Cash App pulled up here so I can watch that as we're sitting here. So if you guys want to donate to my channel, it's here at the bottom of the screen right here where you can donate. And I'll read your comment on air as we get ready for going live, which we're about now 3 minutes past. Let's see what is going on. This is silly. They're just dragging out the inevitable, I think. Sorry, I'm trying to get my mic in a decent position here. What are we doing here? We're still waiting. We're about 3 minutes past 2 o'clock when this was supposed to have started to go live. Let's see. Sky Sports. They're still waiting. I'm just trying to go through a couple different channels and see. Is it live there? Somebody's. Will it allow me to watch the Sky Sports version of this? I'm trying to see if it'll allow me, if somebody else. Let's see. Let's skip the ad here. See if they've gone. Looks like Sky Sports' YouTube channel is going. I don't know if Formula One is just really far behind. Man, that is really grainy. Let me see if I can. Let's see if it's gone live yet. Oh, Alpine. There we go. Let's go to their actual YouTube channel. Here we go. Right now, they're just doing their fluff piece about Alpine and, kind of the brand itself. They're showing off some of the other Alpine cars that they produce. So we're already at 5 minutes. So we're not necessarily pushing Ferrari or Red Bull country yet on time through a presentation yet. Let me know in the comment section down below too. Obviously, seeing last year's Alpine, what are your guys' thoughts as far as where the car is going to go this year? Because like I said when we first started this stream, I don't see in a world where Alpine doesn't keep the pink, livery for a couple races at the beginning of the season, and then goes back to their red and blue livery like they did last season. This is very interesting, and this is something that, it got talked about when it first got signed, when the contracts first got signed, but Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon basically being teammates now. And for all intents and purposes, like it got talked about when it first happened, but I think it's been a non-issue since. There is a lot, and maybe they've fixed it since, and it just has, and that's why it hasn't been covered. But these guys absolutely hate each other, or have hated each other in the past. They weren't friends, and I'm not saying that everybody has to be friends, but like the fact that like you've got two teammates who aren't friends are a little would be a little concerning to me, to have on the grid with each other. Like they're going, okay, congratulations Alpine, they're going with the Days of Thunder. If you've ever seen the racing scene between Rowdy Burns and Cole Trickle, they're going with that as their kind of their introduction for Pierre and Esteban going to the Alpine factory. So that's pretty cool. Very, very, very awesome to see. Otmar Snafschauer back again with Alpine this year. Jesus, that sounded like a Formula E car that they were driving there all of a sudden. That was a little weird sounding. I mean, I like the cars. They look really nice. I'm not going to lie, but you know, when you don't sell them over here in the United States, it's not something I'm really going to get all that excited over. And then also later this week, I will be doing a tier list of all the liveries. You know, basically grading it on that A to F scale that we kind of have here in the United States. So I'll be doing a tier list video later. And then also, if you guys go into the description of this video, there is a link to a I'm basically getting fans of my channel involved. You know, basically I'm going to be doing a prediction video also very soon. You know, predictions on the 2023 season. But you guys can also join in. If you go click on the link, it's a Google Doc. That if you go and click on the link, you can fill out the. You can go in, fill out your answers. And I will do a video where I read some of the, maybe more. There's a section where you get to basically list your boldest prediction for 2023, and I will read some of those in that video. So please, if you guys get a chance, go to down in the description below, click on that link, and fill out who and what you think how the Formula One 2023 season is going to go. They just gave us a 2-minute warning on the video itself. On Alpine's video, they've given us a 2-minute warning to basically take your seats. So if you aren't sitting now, go ahead and sit if you would, please. This has been, I'm not going to lie, this Alpine live reveal has been pretty piss poor to start off. I mean, I liked the whole Esteban and Pierre, doing the Days of Thunder entry into the Alpine factory. That's been the funnest part of this so far. But like, other than that, like there hasn't been much to this. They're just showing off a lot of their, the other cars that Alpine produces, road car wise. Let me do this since we're sitting here waiting. Just trying to see if maybe there are some leaks right now. Nobody's called it yet. Nice picture of Esteban and Pierre. Okay, we got 57 seconds. They've got us on a countdown now. as I'm scrolling through here one last time real quick to see if somebody somehow, no way. No, that's somebody, that's gotta be somebody. I'm going to keep this tweet up because this was okay, yeah, that's a fan. That looks like a fan one. Although that would be pretty funny if that's it. All right, so 23 seconds to go. Guys, if you guys are new to my channel and you guys are watching this video, please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I am on a mission for 1,000 subscribers. If you're watching this video after the fact, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be putting, once this video is completely published, I will be putting in chapters so you can kind of skip ahead through all the waffling here. But here we are. We are now live. So let me get full screen here as I'm watching this. And everybody was last minute, scrambling to their seats. Everybody's just wanting you to get to the car, lady. Come on. No offense. She's speaking normally, and then she tries to speak in some kind of accent to say Alpine. Like, just say Alpine. Jesus. She's like, thank you for clapping. Nobody was paying attention to shit I said. And it's nothing against her. It's just everybody's there to see the car. Like, I really wish we'd stop with all this showmanship stuff. Like, do it like Ferrari did. Let's do it like Ferrari did. If you're going to do it like Ferrari did, and, basically go straight into the shakedown of the car. Why is she doing that? I hate that. Why do you speak normally throughout that entire presentation and then all of a sudden decide, here, I'm going to add an accent to when I say Alpine? It's just silly. Good Lord. It's basically a Renault. Let's call a spade here. Luca Di Maio, the CEO of the Renault Group, is now speaking about their third, excuse me, their third Alpine car. This is going to be basically their third Alpine car, and how excited he is to be showing it. So, and if you guys haven't also heard, Formula One Drive to Survive comes out the 24th. They have already announced what the 10 chapters are going to be. I may try to share that too on this stream while we're sitting here. So just once we get into the, once the car gets shown to us, we'll pause it. We'll take some looks at it real quick and go from there. But hold. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm just trying to listen to what Luke has. They're basically they're waffling, and they're just waffling about nothing right now. Talking about how Renault got basically thrown into the into this you know into this project that was more than just Formula One. It was Alpine as a brand, and like I do remember, if I do remember correctly, I think last season Alpine was a pretty um long-winded car reveal, if I remember correctly. So hopefully we don't head down that road like they did last year. Yeah, Alpine finishing fifth last season behind McLaren. McLaren ended up beating them in the constructors championship. So they're hoping that this year the car makes a huge leap and their reliability issues don't take such a huge dive. Let me switch. This is where we're at right now. Just so you guys can see, they're talking to Laurent Rossi right now, also CEO of Alpine Cars. I just wanted to show that to you guys real quick just so you can see that I'm not. Yeah, we were supposed to have, so this season was supposed to be 24 races. It got basically shrank back down to 23 after China got canceled once again. I the fact they've basically sat here for this long and waffled about this car reveal is trying to look through Twitter on my phone right now, seeing if maybe there's a leak of some pictures. Now, I will say this. I do have to mention this. So BWT on the sign behind them would typically, I think, be pink, and it's not pink. So maybe that's giving us a clue as to where we're going with the livery this year. They may stay away from the pink. Maybe they talked BWT out of using the pink this year. Not seeing anything leaking so far. Mercedes seems to be the only one that accidentally leaked pictures of their car. I don't know if you guys were watching or saw Twitter yesterday, but apparently I guess video didn't switch off quick enough, or somebody just happened to snap a picture and the picture made it to Twitter literally a couple minutes before the car got revealed. Yeah, that's why Fernando Alonso is no longer with your team, because of all the BS retirements last season. You basically gave him a crap car, and then he went over to Aston Martin instead. Oh, for Christ's sake. Showing the highlights of the 2023 or 2022 season. Literally, come on. Fernando getting launched by Lance Stroll in Austin. I think that was the lowest of low lights for them this year. Just having that happen. That and every, basic uh basic retirement of Fernando. Just show this. I can't show this part of the video because I guarantee you FOM will copyright strike me. Not a lot of that wasn't a long highlight list, so that's yeah, that was. Who is this lady? This is painful to watch. Who is this lady? If anybody is watching this video, can you let me know in the comment section down below who this lady is? Because she's really just. All right, here we go. Did the 2 livery thing again this year. Hold on. I'm going to pause it as soon as the lights come on. But they're going with the 2 livery theme again this year. Wow, BWT's more on this car than it was last season. Okay. Okay. Come on, just bring the lights up. Stop with the freaking techno music. Just bring the lights up so everybody can see the full-fledged cars. All right, let me see if I can rewind it just a tad here. There we go. All right, so let's bring this up. Let me see here. I'm going to move while we're doing this. Whoops. Sorry about that. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to shift myself. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep myself there, and I'm just going to shrink it down a little bit. All right, there we go. Much better. There we go. All right, so as you can see here, this was more the livery that we saw. I want to say that we saw back last year when they did the one-off or the two-off Formula One races where they were kind of the main sponsor in the 2 Middle Eastern races in Saudi and Bahrain. So that kind of reminds me of what this livery on the left over here is. And then if you look over here, wow, they have really made, oh wow, pink, black, and blue. Oh man. I'm all a fan of vibrant colors, but pink's just not one of them on a Formula One car. Pink's just not one of them for me. Like, I get it. That's, oh man, that's just, I get it. BWT is this pink vehicle, or this pink, their branding is pink, but like it just, man, it looks god awful. It really does. That pink, black, and blue, because the pink and blue just don't go. Like, to me, it just doesn't go together. This particular pink and blue, like, it just doesn't go together at all. At least for me. Like I said, the one on the left reminds me of last season's, 2 off livery, and then this one this reminds me too much of Racing Point, but it looks a lot worse to me with that blue that's added in there. Oh, let me see what else they have to say. So I'm going to go back full screen here as we go back to live. Now they're speaking to Otmar. Sorry, I wanted to get first looks at the 2 cars. I'm just waiting for excuse me, for the pictures to be released on Twitter. I'm going to actually pull up Twitter right now and see. Let's see if the... Okay, so they've got... Okay, so let's go to... Alpine has released their... Okay, so I'm going to pause this. They're waffling at this point. Actually, I'll... You should be able to hear it over this, I think. I'm going to go ahead and... Let's go ahead and I'll let Otmar finish up talking before we deep dive into some of these pictures. Work a little bit harder. Why don't you work on your freaking reliability of that car? That's the whole reason Fernando's no longer there. That's the reason Oscar left the team. And Bahrain, we're gonna get the pink car. So we're getting it at least at Bahrain. No S. Otmar, thank you. I do have to say, I didn't see a whole lot of carbon fiber there. We're not getting really close shots though. Okay, now on the blue one you can definitely see some more of the okay. Yeah, this is just okay. It is killing me right now. I just cannot listen. All right, so let's switch over. So we've got pictures on BWT or on Alpine's website. So this is the predominant car that they will have next season. This is what Otmar just said will be their main racer this next season. I'm going to enlarge myself here a little bit. There we go. All right, so they've basically said this is going to be their main racer, except for the pink car will be brought out in a couple different circumstances. But just from the first look at the front of this, I've got to say, I'm going to try to zoom it in here just a little bit. This numbering looks way weird. The numbering, so the 31, so this is Esteban's car, obviously, but the numbering looks really weird to me. I don't know if that's just, just the way kind of the pictures came out, but the numbering looks really, really weird. I am not a fan of that at all. Like that numbering just, it's almost unreadable. like if I didn't know that it was, um, if I didn't know it was Esteban's car, I wouldn't know because that number's hard, like literally extremely hard to read. Now let's move over to, so this is a side shot. So so it's not allowing you to zoom in too much, but you can kind of see here, at least in this spot right here, you can see the carbon fiber bits. Now, I do have to say, out of all the cars that we've now seen launched, I think Alpine's got the most colorful, one of the more colorful cars on the grid. But you can definitely see here the black that's on the car is the carbon, like it is literally carbon fiber, and they've polished it up very nicely. They've added the numbers. This is Pierre's car right here, but you can see the carbon fiber here. Can't see too well here if this is also the carbon fiber, but I'm going to guess it is. Wheel wells are very interesting. They've got on the fronts, they've got the blue with just a little bit of pink right here. It's okay. I think they probably should have just gone all blue, either all blue or all pink, whatever your preference was. Here you can definitely see. So now in the picture before, I was talking about like right here in this section on the other side was a lot of carbon fiber. You can definitely see that here. You can see the carbon fiber bits right along here. They polished up a little bit of the black here. So we don't know. I'm going to guess that this is carbon fiber and it's just been, given a matte black finish. But the blue and the pinks, they're all a matte finish. They've got a little bit of shine to them. They've got this real, and we may see it on the pink car. They've got this weird like checkering. And I know it's not, but it kind of reminded me of like tribal tattoos. It like right here, it's kind of got that weird feeling to me. So I'm not sure yet what it is, and I'm hoping we'll get like some pictures a little bit more closer up of what exactly that is. But I don't know. That's also kind of silly to me. Like, what did that add to the car? Like, if we're being totally honest, what did that add to the car by adding this black and blue area right here? Like, it doesn't add anything to me. Then you're looking at it from the other side. You can see all the carbon fiber bits here. Carbon fiber here. You can I'm trying to kind of get my head in here a little bit towards the screen. So just hold on a moment. Yeah, I really can't. I don't necessarily see too much more carbon fiber other than here. It looks like here where the Alpine logo is here on the side near the cockpit. You've got it a little bit here on the end plates, maybe on this bottom part of the wing here, and then you've got obviously the three top winglets, with the pink BWT on it. But yeah, pink is just not it. I get that it's BWT. I get that, they're the big, the big, sponsor for the team. But I hate this pink. I absolutely hate it. And it looks silly with the blue. I really just wish that if Alpine is going to be, if they're going to have a title sponsor, fine. If you want to have the title sponsor, I think that, yes, you need money in Formula One, but like not at the expense of what this looks like. Don't get me wrong. It's not last place. It's not Red Bull. Red Bull will be an F when I do my tier list. I'll give you the heads up now. Red Bull will be an F. I just don't like the pink. And it's only because, and I get it, it's going to be on there because of BWT. I just don't like it. I think it just, going with the rest of the car, it just does not look that appealing to me. Sorry, just, but yeah, that is my first thoughts of the BWT Alpine F1 team livery. Let's see if they have gotten the pink ones up yet. I would assume the pink ones have got to be coming up here soon. We're going to refresh this page real quick and see if they've released the pink versions of what their car is going to look like in Bahrain. Nope, we still just have the blue. None of the pink has been released so far, which is a little... Oh, okay, that's who that is. Vic Hope? Who is she? I'm guessing she's either... I mean, obviously she's European, but she wasn't... she just wasn't my cup of tea for the for this launch. Let's see. Let's see if we've got any pictures of the pink yet being released. Okay, it says, yeah, Auto Sports just posted 6 minutes ago. Alpine confirms it'll run an all-pink livery on the A523 at several races in 2023. They've basically said at least Bahrain for sure. It would be really nice, though, if they would have released the pictures of the pink car. As we're scrolling through here, hoping that there were some pinks, but there's not. Yeah, it's just, and I would agree with him. There's just not that much change in the livery. Like literally, the only massive change that I saw is if you look. We'll click back on this picture one more time, but it's that weird tribal looking, stenciling up here is just, it looks so weird. It looks so off to me, and it doesn't add anything to the car. It doesn't make me, think, oh, this is, a great paint job. It just doesn't. And, so be it. I know there's going to be people that like it. There's going to be people that want to be, I don't like it. I don't. I was really hoping that they would release the pink. I'm trying to work before we end the stream of finding the pink livery. Let's see here. We're just trying to do another. I'm really surprised that they have not released the pink. That is so weird to me. Sorry, we gotta look at some of the comments from, just as I'm scrolling through here. Some of them just really sticking out to me. Finally some color, thank F. Like that, it's pink and blue. Let's calm it down there. And this I think was the major one, and this is how I felt. Like the presenter Vic Hope going, "Are you excited?" And the crowd just goes, like, like, just get to the presentation of the car. We don't need all the extra fluff to it. I just don't need it. Yeah, like it just, I can't imagine what people are saying right now on, let's see here. Let's go back to this screen. Yeah, it's just a lot of people saying it looks the same, looks pretty similar to what it did last season. I would kind of agree with it. They've added that little bit of what I consider to be like tribal tattoo, like black tracing. Oh, they've finally got the. So I will show you this real quick as we're sitting here. So now all the cars have been released, and this is what everyone's livery will look like for 2023. So like I said, I will be doing a tier list this weekend that'll come out on the channel. Um, you know, it. I, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go with this because, um, one of the things that I talked about was, the fact that it's just we're getting to a point in Formula One now where I think next year you're going to see a lot more cars that are going to be more carbon fiber black than they were before. Um, and it's sad. It's absolutely sad. Gotta love Matt, ex Matty G here, Matt Gallagher from P1. He's from Matt P1 with Tom and Matt. He says, I'm not massively feeling this one. Yeah, me neither. I'm definitely not. Yeah, we've gotten color on this one, but just not what I would have really expected. But guys, we're going to end the stream there, so we're going to go back to the screen. So guys, please, if you guys are watching this video late, please make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you guys are new for more daily and weekly Formula One content. Like I said, I'm going to have a tier list video coming out this weekend or this week some point. I'm going to have very, very soon, I'm going to have a predictions video, which if you go to the description in this video, there is basically a form you can go in and kind of be a part of my predictions. I'm going to kind of read some of the fans' boldest predictions for 2023. So please, if you guys get a chance, go to fill out that form for me. That would be greatly appreciated. And then, guys, also slap a like on this video to help this video get out to more and more Formula One fans who want to get people's thoughts on the livery. So hit that like button, and also, guys, subscribe. And yeah, that's it. I mean, there's not much else to say. I was hoping we would get the pink livery, at least a couple views of the pink livery, but because it's not their predominant livery, they're probably not going to put it out for a while, but so be it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video with me as we reacted to the BWT Alpine A523 car release today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. For the American F1 fan, I'm Eric Ringel, signing off.